We were called the Lee Music Club.
Well, that's right. It reminded me. I've got the little card at home that says Lee Music Club on it.
We were called that because the idea was that we would sing and attend, but we never did. We never did attend. Well, only as individuals, not as a not as a group.
Right. So who actually started it? How did it get going initially? Then, whose idea
It was
was
the
it?
vicar and John, the vicar at the time, and John decided it'd be nice if we could get people together to sing.
Right.
So
sort of other than church choir, just something more community.
I think so. Yes.
So what sort of stuff did you sing in those days then?
Basically, folk songs, really. And, there are a few Ave Marias. There's several small versions, aren't there?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Those, all sorts.
And did you have was it a choir for sort of music readers, or was it just a general choir for anybody who? General choir
for male or female who just wanted to come along and sing.
Oh right. So what sort of size choir was it? Say initially.
9.
Literally, it was 9. Yeah. Did you have a good balance of ladies and gents, or was it heavy on the ladies?
I think so. Yes, it wasn't bad at all. Yeah.
And who played for you? John was directing. He
doing the lot.
He did the whole lot.
Yes, of course.
It's quite typical. It's like in a small church choir, isn't it?
Well, it is. You're sitting there waving your hands and playing as
and playing with the other hand and waving with this one. That's right.
And one of them, I think it was Captain Noah and his floating zoo.
That was.
I remember that.
We did that at Fairham, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Hip Hip Horatio, was it?
Hip Hip Horatio, yes.
Right. These are brilliant titles, aren't they?
Hip Hip Horatio, Hip Hip Hooray.
Yes.
You had some lovely stories. You were telling me, Jean, about in the early days about you putting the shilling or whatever in the meter.
In the meter down
the old Lowry Hut, which was more or less opposite where the library is.
Yeah, Jean was saying. Yeah. And what was it you were saying about a coal burner or something?
Well, there was a strip with a round thing in the middle, wasn't
dreadful, yes.
Had one of those when I was in the Wrens, and you had to take it in turns.
Well, we had them in schools.
Well, everybody did.
These days, health and safety, you imagine that?
Just imagine, no.
Oh, dear. No, so we started talking about how it started off, because the priest was saying, or the vicar was saying, about nice to have a choir for the community.
Yes, that's right. And
can you remember any other people besides us and
Eleanor Strangeways? Right. She was the curate's wife.
What about Roy and...
No, they didn't come at the very beginning. No, they joined quite a bit later.
Ron Dimmer, was he there?
Very possibly. I don't actually remember. There were about 10 of us.
Yeah, it was 9 or 10, wasn't it? There's only one anymore.
Very, very small number. We sat round in a circle, which is the best way to sing.
That's right. Especially if you've got that smaller number as well, isn't it?
Because you can hear each other and it's nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it was nice.
Happy days.
So how long did it take to sort of build it up? Because I remember when John had his supper concert, when he was talking to everybody as he was finishing as MD, he was saying, we've been bigger, we've been smaller, and as you and I were saying, Jean, the choirs do this, don't they? They continually do. People move into an area, they move out. I mean,
and especially in an area like this, which is naval, has been largely naval.
Yeah. So how long do you reckon it took to sort of build it up to, the sort of choir that was then giving these sort of bigger performances like the classical choral?
10 years? 10 or 12 years, I should think. Because before we were able to do...
I've got little pieces of paper just with what we were singing written on them. Well, that was just for our own...
then for a time, when we left rehearsing in the old Lowry Hut, we went over to the Methodist.
Oh, we did. Yes, we did.
And rehearsed in the Methodist Church Hall.
Yes, we did.
And then we went to the Roman Catholic Church in Ryde Place.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. It's all coming back now.
Because Father Percy was our accompanist, and he was the priest at the Roman Catholic Church.
Showing him the picture of us when we did the Victorian evening. And I've got one at home, and I couldn't find it, but actually a Father Percy playing.
I've got the one of you and I cutting the cake at some point.
Yes, I've got that. That was the 40th.
Very often in the summer, we used to gather in Penverets.
Sing
madrigals.
In the garden.
When we weren't actually officially working, we'd meet in someone's garden and just sing madrigals.
Oh, how beautiful.
I adored.
That must have been really lovely, actually.
And then we went up to, Hammond's farm.
Yes.
And they did a pig roast for us.
Yeah.
That was outdoor, wasn't it? We had an outdoor sing there. That was good.
Curran Road.
Karen
Karen
Rowe,
Rowe
that's
Farm.
it, Karen Rowe Farm.
Yeah.
Forget these things come back.
And the
don't they?
barn, the
Yeah.
barn, yeah. No, we
We got around a bit, didn't we?
Yeah, we had some good times.